So we just decided to stop for a potty break, and I was like, oh, just pull over right here by this pizzeria. Blue has to go to the bathroom, I have to go to the bathroom, I need snacks. And then I get out of the truck and I realize we don't have our trailer with us. And I can't pee in the trailer.
How do we pee?
I don't know what else that I could do.
Is it a lot of work to travel outside the RV?
Oh yeah.
Tried it every way you asked me to. Seems like there's no way to make it through. Seems like there's no road from me to you. I was reading magazines all night. Yeah, some people always talk their way through fights, but I grew up with bruises on these hands. I need something else to understand.
So we got here to the cabin and I sent Jesse in first to make sure there's no murderers inside.
Holy moly, we don't do this that often anymore. It's good to mix it up, but wow, moving out of the trailer, not moving out of the trailer, going on a vacation or going traveling outside of the trailer is a lot of work. So I haven't packed a bag and I can't even remember how long. So we're gonna head up to my parents' cabin and we might be there for a couple weeks. So we're packing bags, and then you gotta think, we need good internet because we work from the road. We need all of our work stuff. The dogs need their stuff. Hi, Zimba. So it's just a kind of a lot of work, but it's definitely interesting. It's fun. Is it a lot of work to travel outside the RV?
Oh yeah, it's so much work. Why don't we just take our whole rig with us? Park it somewhere.
It's easier, huh?
It's so much easier to travel with your RV. It's hard to pack stuff. I always forget something. I'm like, what do I have to pack? I don't know. You get really bad at traveling when you RV full time. Ironically.
Gotta feel up before we hit the road.
Making a good stop at good old Costco.
Why do you say it like that?
Costco, because it's fun to say.
We probably have about 5 videos where you said it like that in there.
Probably. I don't know why I just say it like that. I just like to say it like that.
Oh, okay.
It's fun. It's more fun. Costco's a great place to stock up for long trips, especially for cost savings and for fuel. Fuel is expensive everywhere, but it's still less expensive at Costco than it is in most regular gas stations.
Especially in California.
I don't even want to know how much this is going to cost, though.
I feel like every time we come to Costco, it's a $500 bill. We normally get fuel. If you're coming over here, you're gonna get fuel. And then by the time you stock up on stuff in the grocery store, it's gonna be quite a bit. So we are going to my parents' cabin in Kernville, California, and there are some smaller stores up there, small markets and stuff, but we thought it'd be a good idea to stock up before we head up there. And because we have the Iceco fridge and a box of vodka, no, I'm just kidding. Because we have the Iceco fridge, we can easily bring all of our groceries up there and not worry about them getting soggy with ice or them going bad because they're not cold enough. We plugged it in last night. We let it get nice and cool. Took what we had out of our trailer, put it in there already, but now we're gonna go get like some meat and some other stuff and get fully stocked up because we don't know how long we're going to the cabin, right?
Yeah, we're going for at least a week, maybe longer.
We're gonna do stuff and things.
convenient to not have your whole house with you when you travel.
It really is interesting.
What the heck?
Because we definitely don't do it as much as we used to, and it was like no big deal. Like before, we used to do like overlanding or car camping or whatever you want to call it. More trips like this up to the cabin and whatnot, but the truck is full of our stuff. Like work stuff, living stuff, dog stuff, camera gear, all that stuff, and it's just kind of a lot of work to travel this way.
And we probably forgot a lot of things, and we're like also really bad at road tripping without an RV now.
Yeah, we're kind of failures in a sense.
It's pretty funny, actually.
Is it, dear?
Yeah, I think it's funny.
Okay.
Here we are.
Here we are in the Kern River Canyon. Vast, dangerous place. Actually, it is very dangerous. I don't know if you guys saw. Well, you'll see if we show you. Was it 315 lives since 1967? So this is the Kern River. This is the lower portion of the Kern River. And unfortunately, a lot of people pass away in the lower section of the Kern. It's a very dangerous river. There's a lot of waterfalls. It's not much right here, just where we happen to pull over. But we've been seeing a bunch of waterfalls up and down this river. I've been coming here pretty much my whole life. And my parents have a cabin in Walford Heights, which is like the next little town over from Kern. So we just kind of wanted to stop, stretch our legs, enjoy the beauty. It's very green right now, like these mountains. It's quite nice.
Yeah, we're pretty much, oh, it is really nice and green.
I told you.
We are pretty much out here doing like a little baby moon, I guess you could say.
I didn't want to go to Hawaii. I wanted to go to Kernville.
Good old Kernville. Taking a little break from the trailer and our hometown and just kind of getting up into the mountains. Might go for a hike. Jesse might go mountain bike riding.
It's nice. The air is fresh.
Yeah, it is. It actually is really fresh and clear out here, and it's really pretty and green.
But we've also floated the river multiple times on the upper part of the river, which is above Lake Isabella. We are now below Lake Isabella, so you just gotta, know the current flow of the river and take precautions, but the river's really fun.
So we got here to the cabin, and I sent Jesse in first to make sure there's no murderers inside.
There weren't any.
Good job,
You guys
dear.
want a tour? So we've been here before, and we've done a few videos on this place before, but that was back when we weren't really good at making videos. Now we're much, much better.
Are we?
No, we're not. But we're going to give you guys a tour anyways, because why not? We're in the nice, sleepy little town of Walford Heights, California, located near Lake Isabella, California, and Kernville, California. We're right in the middle. About 4 miles from Kernville. This is our crib. Let's go. This is my parents' cabin. It's not really a cabin. It looks like a cabin on the outside, but it's just more like a house on the inside. They bought it fully furnished, like what, in 2009? 2010? 2006, way off. It is a 3-bed, 2-bath. They wanted to make sure that you guys saw their new TV because they were really excited about it.
Fancy.
They used to have one of those massive cabinets with like an old tube style TV, and they finally did a little upgrade up here. Kitchen, super nice. Really, adequate. Washer and dryer.
Look at all this counter space.
There's so much counter space compared to our trailer. Washer and dryer. The backyard is kind of neat. They got a barbecue. They kind of leveled this all out.
Made it really nice with the
A little
grass.
storage shed here. Nice little area.
And then we have a fireplace, which is nice because we haven't had one of those in a long
Maybe we can have
time.
a fire, even though it's not even going to be cold.
It's gonna be like 80 degrees every day.
My
But
favorite
that's
part,
okay.
fish pillow. Is this my room?
Sure. You want the catfish pillow?
Isn't there like a trout in the other one? Maybe it's only one.
There is a trout, or there used to be a trout, but Blue ate its face off when he was a puppy.
That was rude.
Is it still here? I don't think it
I think
is.
it's gone.
I think it's gone.
So believe it
got
or not,
destroyed.
kind of weird, but we might actually use separate bedrooms while we're here because these beds are really small. I think they're like fulls.
That's a full.
I think they're both fulls. But with Zamboni here, he's just a little bed hog. So
Yeah, Zamboni is a bed hog. I have a big old belly, so
I don't know if it really makes sense to
to try to wedge
to
together in a
find
full Full-size bed?
And then...
Because Jesse's dad might be coming up this week.
Yeah, pretty sure. So this is the master. This is like where my parents stay. I'm pretty sure my parents are coming up this weekend, or at least my dad. And then obviously there's just like an adjoining bathroom over here. Alright guys, so today is our first day up here, and we're not doing much, to be honest. We're just working. We call it a cabin because it looks like a cabin, but it's really just a modular home. But while we're working, we're gonna go ahead and try out our A-Smoke. So this is a pellet smoker, tabletop model. So yes, A-Smoke gave us this smoker. And it's kind of cool so far. We do like our other smoker that we have, but we figured why not try this? We were trying to save a little bit of room in the storage bay now that we have so much baby stuff. So it's kind of cool. It's got latches that hold it closed. And it's definitely a smaller grilling space. The pellets go in here. It does have a thermometer, just like all the typical ones. I really like the control. We're gonna fire it up right now. We're gonna set it at 225 because we're gonna be doing a tri-tip. We're gonna close our pellets and let this thing turn on and smoke up. Oh. They also sent us a bag of their own pellets, so let's check it out. We're probably not gonna get rid of our Green Mountain grill, but for the time being, I think we're gonna try this one. It's just a little bit more compact, and with all of that baby stuff that we have in our rear bay, we're gonna need some more storage room. Oh, one thing I want to show you guys that's actually really cool is, so this is one of their big features. It basically has a water tray, and then you're supposed to dump your ash right there. So I'm gonna fill that with some water, which will help go up through the meats and keep them a lot more moist. So really curious to see how this thing turns out, and we'll show you the finished product. Alright, so we're at 223, it's hard to tell, and then we have our meat probe in there as well. We did two different seasonings. We did a mustard base as a binder, and then some beef rub, and then we did a garlic butter and a Santa Maria rub. So you can tell two tri-tips fit there nicely. I think I could do a small brisket. I could do a couple racks of ribs if I had to trim them, possibly, but for me and Melissa and the kid that's on the way, I think this is gonna be pretty good. So it's gonna take a little bit of learning. I had this one down out front. It seems like it gets a little hotter towards the front. This one is looking really good. So it's always a little bit of practice. I'm okay with that though. I turned it up to 400 degrees because we like it a little crispy on the outside. But we're good. We're gonna pull this off and turn the smoker off. Great success. It's got a nice little smoke ring, considering they were only on there for about an hour and a half, 2 hours. Happy so far with this little smoker.